Hey everybody, today I'm so excited to introduce the upgraded Test Beauty privacy curtains for the Tesla Juniper Model Y. First, Test Beauty has upgraded the privacy curtains from 4 layers to 5 layers. They've made it with a very thick and durable Oxford fabric underneath, so to make it the darkest one on the market. So first, it's comprised of 8 pieces total, but we're going to start with the windshield cover first. So let's go. So first we open the windshield cover. The reflective UV layer is going to go against the glass. That's going to provide you better comfort inside at the same time as blocking out any sunlight to come in. At first, we start by putting the bottom into place. Next, we hook the Velcro around the rear view mirror. And then lastly, we simply just place the 2 visors down. Also press the corners to ensure that no sunlight is coming in. Next, let's set up the side passenger window cover. So now I'm going to show you how to set up the side passenger window cover. Now, there are 2 ways to do this. You can do it when the door is open. All that you have to do is take the bottom side first and place it into the gap of the lower window. And then simply shut the door. Or you can do it when the door is closed, using the same method. First, you have to tightly place the bottom of the window cover into the window frame. And then you have to tightly push all of the edges into place. Now, you may have to touch the corners like this to ensure that there isn't any sunlight coming through or that there are no holes. To be honest, I find the first way a little bit easier, so that might help you a little bit, but both ways can be done. Now we're going to be using the same simple method to set up the rear passenger window cover. Again, you take the bottom of the window cover and you place it into the frame of the window. And as you can see, there's completely no sunlight coming through, and the cabin is slowly becoming more and more dark. And even for the small triangular covers, we use the same simple method. They can easily just be popped in. And for taking them out, we have a little tag here that helps you to pull out the small triangular covers. So you can see it's very easy to install and very easy to take out. Okay, so now I'm going to be talking to you about how to set up the rear window shield cover. And this piece is going to come with 3 suction cups. That's going to ensure that the rear window shield cover isn't going to fall at all. So let's go. So just like all the other pieces, first, you're going to start by placing the cover into the frame of the window. And then, one by one, you're going to place each suction cup very firmly against the glass. And then just lastly, you're going to touch the corners to ensure that there's no sunlight coming through. So this one's very, very easy to set up. Now, I do want to mention that when you are removing the cover, first and foremost, you're just going to take it from the top out of the frame. And then you are not going to pull these handles because the suction cup is very firmly sucked against the glass. So what you are going to do is you're just going to slowly peel each suction cup off of the glass. So that's going to ensure a very easy setup and a very easy takedown. All right, guys, so now let's take a quick look around after all the pieces have been set up. And I would say it took me about 2 minutes to set up all these pieces. And it was very quick, very convenient. That's what I liked about it. And again, it's today, it's a pretty sunny day outside. It's very hot. And as soon as I stepped in the cabin, I could immediately feel the difference. I felt that the air condition was working more effectively and quickly. And it's definitely much darker than it was previously when they were uncovered. All right. So now that all 8 pieces are back inside of the storage bag, I just wanted to take a brief moment to talk to you a little bit more about it. First, you can tell that Test Beauty spared no expense because this storage bag material is made from the same material that they use to make all these shades. And again, with storage, the storage bag can conveniently be placed here in the sub-trunk, like so. Or, if the sub-trunk is too full, it can easily be placed in this small compartment. All right, so just a few more talking points about the product. Number one, the durability, the thickness of the product, it's really unmatched because Test Beauty, they use 5 layers of material and you really just don't see that with other companies. Again, number 2, the size. You can tell that once all the shades are placed in the windows that it fits perfectly. And number 3, just the privacy, the comfort, and the convenience. If you're looking to elevate your Tesla experience, then I would definitely recommend the Test Beauty upgraded privacy curtains for the Juniper Tesla Model Y.